The Moses Kebela family, all 16, fled the brutal civil war in Liberia in 1991. They escaped on foot from their home in Teli, Nimakarni, to their first refugee camp in Guinea. Konkamsa, the youngest of the graduates, was born there, started school, and grew up there. In 1999, Alfonso came to America and began working. He wired money to his family and worked hard in hopes he could someday bring them all to America. Back in Guinea, life in the camps was so hard. Houses were tents with dirt floors, and there were many tents crowded into a small area. There was no safe drinking water, and conditions were not sanitary. Conditions were so bad that Coco became ill and fell into a coma and nearly died. Danger lurked beyond the camp's boundaries. The Kebela family all attended school in the refugee camp. Each had to carry their own chair to school if they wanted to sit during class. National educational tests were taken after 9th grade. Any student who wanted to continue on to higher education had to pass this test. All the Kebela children passed with flying colors. In 2006, their name finally came up to leave the camp. Coco was pretty sure everyone they knew in Africa could see them and were waving them on. They each packed one suitcase and embarked from Conakry, Guinea. Their voyage took them to Senegal, Belgium, and then to New York City. They stayed overnight in New York, encountering challenges such as no door key to their room, only a card. And what was this device that people call a telephone? The shower was also new to them, and they did not know anything about hot running water. After their New York experience, they continued on to Chicago and finally arrived in Minneapolis, Minnesota. They were met by older brother Alfonso, who took them into his home in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. This was the biggest house they ever seen and could hardly believe he owned every room in it. They were so grateful for Alfonso's sacrifices and encouragement. They knew that God had ordained their new life and had a plan for each of them here. In 2010, they graduated from high school in Minnesota. Coco wants to become a nurse and return to Liberia to work with the poor who are sick. Gonda has a heart to serve Jesus and wants to become a preacher. Yella will study engineering, then perhaps turn his attention to politics and statesmanship. They feel a special kinship with Edinburgh Church, who they consider part of their family. In Thanksgiving, they are moving ahead with their education, ready to give to others what God and His people have poured into their own lives.